Hello my friends and welcome back to another weekly vlog. It is currently Monday, June 9th, and it is my first technically official day unemployed. I submitted my resignation last night, turned in all of my electronics, and let go of the responsibility. So I'm just having a grand old time. I got up this morning, did a couple chores, edited last week's video. Usually I post on Mondays if I'm on a consistent schedule, but I think I'm going to start posting on Thursdays because with my new job, I won't ever work Thursdays. I will always be off. So that's just the day that I'm more available. I might also be posting like in the afternoons or the evenings instead of the mornings, depending on how things are looking. So yeah, but I got that video uploaded or edited. And now I'm going to sit down and quilt the book sleeves that I need to do, as well as cut out the fusible interfacing for the last few things that I need to do that for. And then I can actually start assembling things. But I think like intermittently throughout the day, I'll do some crafts, I'll go do some chores, do some crafts, do some chores, yada yada. And that way multiple things are getting done. I have class tomorrow, and I did check this morning, and there weren't any other PowerPoints uploaded besides the two that I've already reviewed. So, in my last video, I talked pretty in depth about my study process prior to class, and that is changing because I just anticipate this being a continued thing where the PowerPoints may not be uploaded until the day of class, so I may not get to review them. So basically, to keep it short and sweet, because I cut out a whole extra segment in my last video talking about this because it doesn't matter, but I do want to talk about nursing school, so that's part of the reason that I have gone into depth about these things. Basically, after lecture, my instructor posts the slides with the instructor notes in them. So I upload those to Quizlet, create flashcards, create a study guide, and then a practice test. So that's just what I'm going to do after class. And then I'm going to study from those, and obviously from the slides as well. I can read through those if I want, but I just have, throughout my time in college, I have spent more time trying to figure out, like watching videos on how to study versus actually sitting down and studying, and then I just end up giving up. So I think now I'm going to try to take like a lighter approach to it, and obviously throughout the semester I'll kind of understand like where I need to take more time and things like that. But right now we're just in the intro. We're not quite into all the different disease processes and stuff yet, so yeah. But I figured that having Quizlets at my fingertips where I could just do it on my phone, I could do it at home on my iPad, whatever, would be a lot more helpful than having things written on paper where I'd have to carry them with me everywhere. So really, honestly, I'm just ready to start my job so that I know what my schedule is going to be, so I can kind of like plan my life around that. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and knock out these book sleeves and stuff, and then also my Velcro will be coming in later for the rest of the little Kindle sleeves. So yeah, I just wanted to film a little intro for this so I didn't forget. bit later. It's 2:45 now. All I have done is, well, I don't remember the last thing I showed you, but I have all the zippers on the bags, and I almost crashed out because I decided to cut corners, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the zipper apart because it comes in the tape without the pull on it, and I'm going to sew each part onto each side, and then I'll just put it together and it'll be fine. I tried that on the last one, and that was not fine. It got to the point where I just had to seam rip both zippers off, put the zipper together to make sure that they matched up, and then just do what I had been doing and sewing it on. So those are finished. What I have to do now is go over and top stitch on both sides, and then I will probably, I don't know what I'm going to do after that, but I took a little break to have a snack, and I saw that Tiki, the dog on TikTok, is getting adopted, and I almost lost it. If I was still on my period, I would be sobbing hysterically because, like, I guess I didn't fully grasp the fact that they were just fostering him, and I'm sad that he isn't gonna stay with them. And I mean, that was their intention from the beginning, you know, but I feel like I absolutely would have foster failed, so yeah. But I'm watching it, the newer one, and talking to my dog, so I'm gonna continue on with these. I don't really think I want to fold any laundry today, if I'm being completely honest with you. I plan to kind of just like get it all done. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I think it's the light in the background. I plan to just get the laundry all done and then fold it maybe tomorrow. So I finished the flaps for all of this Kindle sleeves. That's just what I'm gonna call them for ease. So I did that, and then got the zippers and the tabs on all the toiletry bags. So I think what I'm gonna do now is, instead of continuing to try to like jump around and get everything sorted out, I'm just gonna do one-ish thing at a time. So I'm gonna finish the bags, and then when the bags are done and I start sewing together the liners of the Kindle sleeves, then I'll do all of those at once and then finish them all collectively and then move on to the book sleeves. So that's what we're rocking with right now. The 3 bags are done. I love these bags. They always come out so cute, and they're actually super spacious also. So now on to my Kindle sleeves. It is Thursday afternoon at 11:37. We got out of class early today because my instructor kind of asked everyone, and we decided that instead of having a 4th module on our first exam, we're just going to have 3 and use next class to do the 3rd module and do a review. Next Thursday we don't have class because of Juneteenth, and then the Tuesday after that is our first exam. So we did a little Kahoot, and she let us go early so we can start the next chapter next week. So I'm home and I'm starving to death. So I'm going to make these bacon rancher burger bowls. Ooh. It's from a girl I watch on TikTok. What the heck is her name? Kayla Thomas. She makes a lot of like meal prep and weight loss content, and I am trying to lose a little bit of weight. I know I'm not overweight or anything, but I'm not where I'm comfortable, and I'm very self-conscious. So I just want to get back to my maintenance weight that I like to be at. So we're on a little diet. I just want to get healthier in general. So that's what we're doing. For breakfast this morning, I had half of a bagel because I woke up with anxiety this morning, and so I was not hungry when I left the house. By the time I got to school, I was able to eat and then very quickly got more hungry after that. But usually my Benefiber in my water and my coffee will help kind of tide me over until I can get home and eat lunch. Normally I would have just eaten the whole bagel. I'm not like trying to super restrict or anything, but that would have been 145 calories, 1.5 fat, 29-ish carbs, and like 5.5 protein for just the 1/2. I did put cream cheese on it. Oh well. So I'm going to make those burger bowls. I'm also going to prep my fruit dip that I'm making that is high protein, and chop up my cantaloupe. And then for dinner, I think I'm going to go get a rotisserie chicken and some veggies, and that's what I'm going to have for dinner. And then I'm going to use the rotisserie chicken to make like a high protein buffalo dip or something. I'm just a big snacker, so if I can at least come up with some healthier snacks that make it feel like I'm being unhealthy, then I think we will be good. It has been pouring rain all morning, like really bad. I thought there was a tornado at one point. So any outdoor exercise is probably going to be a no until maybe this afternoon. So I may go on a WALK later, but who knows. My plans for today, though, are going to be making a study schedule. During the Kahoot, I realized how much I don't know, like how much I have not retained. So we're going to have to fix that. That's what we got going on. I don't think I've talked to y'all in a few days. I've gotten some videos of me crocheting because I got a couple custom orders in. I also posted like a sale on my Facebook to try to get rid of some of the patterns that I'm retiring, of just things that I don't feel like making anymore and just want to get rid of. Otherwise, we went and saw How to Train Your Dragon in not 4D, but like the D-box seats last night, the ones that move and stuff, and it just was like I was paying to get the spins. So I turned it all the way down to where it was just vibrating and it didn't actually move because I just wasn't enjoying it that much. And I'm convinced that my meds are placebos because my anxiety meds have not been working this week. My heartburn meds have not been working this week. So I don't know if it was just from my hangover on Sunday or what, but something's been off. So we're healthy now. Anyways, that's enough rambling. I will see y'all in a little bit. back with the car vlogs. It has been several days. I have been a terrible vlogger this week and week. I don't remember the last time I talked to y'all. I think it was Thursday, maybe Friday, maybe earlier. I don't know. But let's see, what did I do over the weekend? Not a whole lot. I played a pet simulator game on my computer that I liked. Did some homework. I crocheted. There's videos of that. I crocheted a custom order that I am dropping off tomorrow for, it's not an anime character, but it reminds me of an anime character. I just can't remember the name off the top of my head. So I did that, and really not a whole lot else. Yesterday was my first day at my new job, and I trained in the lab, which I actually really liked. You never really see that side of medicine as a paramedic or even like an ER tech, at least where I've worked. And I thought it was fun because I love like mundane tasks that like once you get them down, it's just muscle memory. And so I learned super fast doing stuff that way, and I really enjoyed it. So it makes me happy that they will potentially be putting me in the lab when I go PRN for school. But today I'm going to orientation. It's 9:35. Orientation starts at 10, and I'm getting there about 9:45. So I did my hair because I assumed that I'm going to be taking my ID picture today, which I'm sure is still going to come out like shit, but oh well. But I just wanted to probably wrap up this vlog and start a new one after work today, because I don't know how long this vlog has gone on, just like the last one, and the last one ended up being pretty long. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here, and I'll restart after work. But thank y'all so much for watching. If you've stuck around through all of this, I appreciate it, because I know I never shut up, and I probably repeat myself, but it is what it is. So I will see y'all after work in the next video. Bye guys.